Shalom, you guys. I was asked to do another food preservation video. I'm going to be talking to you today about mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. There's other methods of preserving food, like canning, but for canning, you'll need a pressure cooker. For most things. So anyways, on the table I have a sealed bag, and so this happens to be oats. It's got, not only does it have what's in it, it's got the date that it was sealed. I've got a mylar bag. This is actually a pack of mylar bags, and that's how they come. And this is an individual mylar bag, and this is actually a heavy duty bag, and it's bigger than the normal size bag that I get. But they have different grades of mylar bags. You'd have to do your own research to figure out which bag is what you want to invest in. Either way, no matter what type of bag you pick, it can't just stay like this. Because of pests and rodents, you're going to need to invest in 5-gallon buckets to store them in, or some kind of plastic storage device is going to keep them away from the elements and or pests. And then here, finally, I have the oxygen absorbers. So this particular brand is Pack Fresh. I buy these on eBay. You can get all different size quantities, all different size bags. I wouldn't suggest buying oxygen absorbers in a quantity like this. So this is 50. What happens when you open these, they immediately start working. They suck out the oxygen that's within the space that they're in. So if you leave these open to the elements, then you're going to end up wasting your oxygen absorbers. So what you have to do is you have to, fill your bags with the contents, have all your bags lined up and sitting, shove your oxygen absorbers and seal them. The reason why with a 50-pound, or not 50-pound, but with a 50-pack is not good, because then your oxygen absorbers are left for longer. Yeah, I can stack 50 bags full of things, or 25, depending on how many oxygen absorbers. Which with Pack Fresh, they include a pamphlet that tells you how many oxygen absorbers need to go in a bag. So if you have beans, 1 pound of beans, it'll tell you how many, or sorry, a gallon of beans, or a quart of beans, or whatever. It'll tell you how many oxygen absorbers you need. These, I don't know how many cc's, but they come in cc's. So anyways, so that's why it's not good to get large quantities. They come in smaller, They come in smaller quantities. Most time I get mine in 10s, but I have bought a 50-pack, and the 50-pack came like this. Why is there water on there? This little red dot is an indicator that they have not been exposed to oxygen. When they've been exposed to oxygen, it turns brown and or purple. Over here, I have my impulse sealer. So this is one way that you can seal. Another way that you can seal is with a standard household iron. But with the iron, you're going to need some kind of surface where you can create a crease, such as you see here. So it's sealed, but there's also a crease that was made. So I have it so that I bend it over a piece of wood, and I create the initial crease, and then I just flat seal the rest. So with the impulse sealer, it will make that initial crease. I think I could show. I only have one here. So anyways, with the impulse sealer, you hold it down, the light goes on, the light goes off when it's finished. Easy peasy. I got that on eBay. It wasn't that expensive. It has different gauges for depending on, what you're sealing, how thick the product is that you're sealing. Do your research on an impulse sealer. But like I said, you can easily do it with a regular household iron, and it's just as efficient. I think I covered everything. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. You guys should have food sealed up. You never know what's going to happen, especially now there's been a ton of, earthquakes and floods and all kinds of stuff. You guys need to have water. You guys need to have food, your own supply. Grocery stores only have 3 days worth of food. And when that 3 days worth of food runs out faster than 3 days because everybody's going to the grocery store, then what are you going to do? Another place to go is a pet store, by the way, because pet stores carry water and they carry some food supplies. Anywho, though, you guys have a great day. I love you to y'all. I'm back. I hope it was informative. Once again, this is food prepping or food storage, Mylar bags, and oxygen absorbers. Shalom.